5 players on 5 moving podiums, all hoping to race their way to £5,000. Just don't be last to the finish line. Welcome to The Finish Line, the show where contestants literally race their podiums across the studio floor to try and win £5,000. Yes, if they keep getting answers correct today, our players will be moving at the speed of right. But before we meet them, let's say hello to my partner in crime. She's a lean, mean TV quizzing show machine. It's the one and only Sarah Green.
Thank you very much indeed. That's fabulous.
Yeah, thank you. Ready to meet today's players?
I am.
OK, today's players hoping to win big are June, Raheem, Will, Alicia and Scott. All right, here we go. Before we start racing, we need to put our players in order with today's first qualifier. So, Sarah, how does it work?
Well, qualifier 1 is the picture game. First, we'll show you a subject, then we'll reveal an image. So to get this right, you'd answer kidney. Get 5 right and we'll stop the clock.
Who's going to start in which lane? Let's find out. First up today, it's June, a palliative care worker from Llanelli. Hello, June. What brings you to the show?
Oh, well, I turned 60 last year and I suddenly decided that I just wanted to get back into doing things in life. I thought, right, OK, I'm going to grab the bull by the horns and get the thing back, you know?
Fantastic. So anything else on the bucket list that we need to know about?
I've done a few things in the last year.
Oh, OK.
One of them was my friend's daughter wanted to do a zip wire.
Right.
And we were around the house one night, you know, had one too many to drink and whatever, and nobody would do it with her. So I said, go on, then I'll do it. So she booked it. Afterwards, then I was thinking, what have I done? But it was worth it. We did it, and it was brilliant. We're going to do it again.
Fantastic. Well, look, June, first up, we've got a picture round.
Right.
OK, you're the first one up today, so you could set a great time.
I'll give her a go.
All right, well, best of luck. I need 5 correct answers in as fast as possible time. June, your time starts now. Strictly judge.
Anton Dubek.
Football club.
Wolves.
Little Mix singer.
Pass.
Scooby-Doo character.
Pass.
Time.
10:30.
Wicked star.
Pass.
Fast food item.
Cheeseburger.
Olympic swimmer.
Adlington. Rebecca Adlington.
Christmas film.
Pass.
Yes, time out there, June.
Oh, well.
Still going to be taking part in the race, OK, but let's have a look at what you passed and got wrong. Sarah.
1 wrong and 3 passes. Football club, Hull City. Little Mix singer, Perry Edwards. Scooby-Doo character, Shaggy. Wicked star, Cynthia Erivo. The Christmas film was Jingle All the Way.
Right.
You timed out, June, but you're first up, so make the most of it. Lane 1.
Thank you.
Thanks, June. Next up, it's Raheem, a customer service team manager from Market Drayton. Raheem, welcome to the finish line. So what brings you to the show?
I can't lie. You know, you are my man crush Monday and every day. So, you know, my motivation today is just riding the podium to get to you.
Oh, are you needing security time?
Potentially later.
No.
Raheem, that was unexpected. Completely thrown me off guard. And you work in customer
Well done,
services.
Raheem. That doesn't happen
it's an
very
odd way to court someone, but...
I'm honest.
Yeah, I appreciate the honesty, mate.
So yes, I'm a customer service manager, like you said. So I work for Sainsbury's, Argos and the complaints. So if you have any complaints against them, please don't tell me now because I'm not on the clock.
Exactly, You're not here for it.
Yeah, I don't want it,
OK, that's fantastic. OK, well, look, we've got a picture round for you. You're lucky you've seen someone take it on already.
I have.
How do you feel you're going to do with this one?
Let's find out.
Fantastic, Raheem. 5 correct answers, please.
Okay.
And don't step any closer to me. Your time starts now. Film character.
Oh, my God. Pass. Can't think of the name.
Palace.
Windsor?
Singer.
Fleur East.
Talk show icon.
Jerry Springer.
FIFA country code.
Italy?
Super Mario character.
Bowser.
Object.
Book?
There you go.
Oh my God, how good was that? Sorry. I've won already, sorry.
No, that was good. Take the wins when you can get them on the show, I'm telling you now. OK, so Raheem, let's go through it and have a look at your answers.
Okay.
1 pass, 1 wrong answer. The film character, Jessica Rabbit.
That's what I was thinking.
And the palace was Holyrood Palace. June timed out, so you're laying down the marker here. You got your 5 correct answers, Raheem, in 31.6. You go straight to lane 1.
Oh my
Well done,
God.
Raheem.
Right, move over to.
Next up, it's Will, a barman from London. Will, how you feeling?
Excited, mainly.
Man, hold up your hands for a second. The bling going on here. You sure you need
was
5
worried I was
grand?
a lot.
Look at the state of that.
You are a sparkling wonder there.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
Well, look, you're a barman. What do you like to do when you're not working?
I mean, luckily, I'm working at the O2 Brixton Academy.
Okay.
And my biggest hobby is concerts, really.
Yeah.
So when I'm on my breaks, I get to see some pretty cool concerts.
Fantastic.
I also play quite a few instruments.
Oh, go on. What instruments?
Guitar, saxophone, oboe, bass, piano, and I've started the flute recently.
Got the whole band.
Yeah, exactly. Any hidden talents that you still haven't really announced yet to the world?
I do a lot of crochet, and I can do the splits.
Nice.
Yeah.
That came from left field. I've got to see it. Go
This
for
way?
it. Yeah, please.
Oh,
Oh, it makes me feel uneasy.
OK, Roman,
Yeah.
your go, darling.
No, I'm not going to try. I can't. I like my gusset, thank you.
Where it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it where it is. OK, so we've got a picture round.
Yeah.
Look, you ready to give this one a go?
Yes.
All right, fingers crossed, Will. 5 correct answers, please, mate, as quickly as you can. Your time starts now. Food.
mushroom,
British model.
pass,
Medical drama.
pass.
Dutch city.
Amsterdam,
Firework.
sparkler,
Radio host.
pass.
Fictional character.
Peter Pan.
Actor.
Ooh, Chase Crawford? No.
Famous nurse.
Florence Nightingale?
There you go, that's 5. That's what I was asking for. Let's go through your answers. Sarah.
3 passes and 1 wrong. The British model, Jordan Dunn. The medical drama, ER. The radio host, Sarah Cox. And the actor, Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
You have 31.6 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct answers in 40.2 seconds. You take your place in lane 2.
Thanks, Will. Next up, it's Alicia, a freelance digital artist and part-time model from Wolverley. Here we go, Alicia. Whenever we hear the word model, we've got to ask, what are you doing?
Started modelling 6 months ago
Cool.
because I grew up never seeing anyone who looked like me
Right.
on screen, whether that's alternative, plus size. And
Sure.
doing it, I've met the most amazing group of women from all different backgrounds, and it's just so much fun.
Good for you. So what do you like to get up to in your spare time?
I'm a huge music lover, go to a lot of concerts, but also when my downtime is spent reading.
Okay.
I'm a huge bookworm. In last year alone, I read 125 books.
That is incredible.
So that's 2 or 3 a week?
Yeah, I
mean,
get it down to like reading 400 words a minute. It's a skill that I've picked up.
Well, look, that will help perfectly.
I'm hoping so.
These types of qualifying rounds are perfect.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Come on, Alicia. Your time starts now. Children's TV character.
Pingu.
F1 champion.
Sebastian Vettel.
English county code.
Hampshire.
Member of McFly.
Danny Jones.
Clothing.
Rain Mac.
Fantastic. Why the little chuckle on Danny Jones there?
I'm a huge McFly fan
Right.
and I'm a huge F1 fan, so they were like the perfect questions.
As fate would have it.
It was perfect. It couldn't have gone any better.
I like it. OK, Sarah, how fast was that?
A clean sweep there. You have 31.6 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct. Wait for it. In 17.8 seconds. So take lane 1.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Alicia. Last up, it's Scott, an Access Services Manager from Edinburgh. Scott, welcome to the finish line.
Thanks, Robin. Nice to meet you.
Tell us a little bit about your job.
So I'm an Access Services Manager, which means I manage a small team who provide subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing.
OK.
You forget about them when they're watching television programmes. It's really important that everyone gets to experience TV how it's meant to be experienced.
Fantastic. Love that, mate. Really, really cool job. So have you always lived in Edinburgh then?
No, so work sent me to Australia for 3 years. So while I was there, I picked up a love for Australian Rugby League.
OK.
I lived around the corner from Redfern Oval, which is where South Sydney Rabbitohs used to train. So I became the biggest South Sydney fan, at least in Edinburgh anyway.
Fantastic. So, I mean, we've had someone come up here doing the splits and all sorts. Nothing like that. Got any, like, claims to fame or something?
Yeah, so I have a long-distant relative, my great-great-great-uncle or thereabouts, is or was the captain of the Titanic. I don't know if that's something proud of.
But that's a claim to fame nonetheless.
I didn't care much for the film and the soundtrack was terrible, so...
Oh, well, there you go. So, look, picture round. How do you feel about that?
I was feeling OK, and then that happened just before. 17... Nah.
That was very quick, but let's see what we can do.
Let's do this.
OK, Scott, 5 correct answers, please. You know how it works. Your time starts now. Food.
Peas.
South African singer.
Pass.
Animal.
Lemur.
US president.
JFK.
Friends character.
Monica.
Author.
Pass.
Flower.
Daffodil.
That's 5. That felt pretty good. Let's just unpack it with Sarah.
Just 2 passes. South African singer Tyler and the author Jacqueline Wilson. You've got 17.8 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct answers in 24 seconds.
Nah.
You can go straight to lane 2.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Scott. So, Sarah, we have our lineup. Remind us, who have we got?
We've got Bucket List June, Music Man Will, No Complaints Raheem, Titanic Scott, and Bookworm Alicia. This is going to be electric, I think.
Let's get into it. What do they need to know?
Well, our players will be asked questions down the line, starting with lane 1. Get an answer right, and their podium will start moving. But if they take too long to answer, pass, or get one wrong at any point, they'll immediately stop in their tracks. When players are close to the end of the track, their lanes will become supercharged to tell them they're in the end zone and approaching the finish line. The player who doesn't reach the finish line is out.
It's as easy as that, really. Just don't come last, OK? Remember, this is a race, so you must answer within the time limit. Alicia, you qualified with the fastest time, so that means the first question will be yours. Best of luck. Let's race. Alicia, how many full weeks are there in a year?
52.
Correct. Scott, what animal goes pop in a well-known nursery rhyme?
Weasel.
Correct. Raheem, raisins are made from what dried fruit?
Grape.
Correct. Will, a clumsy person is said to have 2 left what?
Hands.
I'll accept. Jude, the word wedlock refers to the state of being what?
Married.
Correct. Alicia, Glory of Texas is a species of what spiny desert plant?
Cactus.
Correct. Scott, Fatboy Slim had a 2013 hit with Eat, Sleep, Rave what?
Repeat.
Correct. Raheem, argox is a gas containing argon and what other element?
Pass.
It's oxygen. Will, what German car manufacturer makes the R8 Spider?
Audi.
Correct. June, the religious centre of Sikhism is in what Asian country?
India.
Correct. Alicia, in what film did Tim Robbins play a wrongly imprisoned banker?
Pass.
Shawshank Redemption. Scott, what type of pastry is used to make a Greggs sausage roll?
Puff.
Correct. Raheem, which Tudor monarch was 15 when he died?
Pass.
It's Edward VI. Will, singer Zayn Malik first found fame on what TV talent show?
Britain's Got Talent.
It's The X Factor. June, poppy tears was an old name for what drug? It's opium. Alicia, knout is a northern dialect word meaning what?
None.
I'll accept. Raheem, Levi's 505 is a style of what clothing item?
Jeans.
Correct. Will, which British singer had a 2023 hit with Eyes Closed? It's Ed Sheeran. Raheem, what language is sometimes called Netherlandic?
I don't know.
It's Dutch. Will, when seen after a name, what is JR short for?
Junior.
Correct. Raheem. Will, congratulations, you made it. Raheem, what happened?
You distracted me.
Oh, come on.
That's what I'm going with.
OK, we'll go with that. What do you think, Sarah?
I think it was the Tudor question that
Yes.
came up, and it led to a right royal mess up for you, and I'm so sorry.
Let's hear it for Raheem, everyone. Alicia, Scott, Will and June, congratulations. You've survived race 1. You're now one step closer to winning our £5,000 cash prize. But before we get into race 2, we're going to sort you out once again with another qualifier. So, Sarah, how does it work?
Qualifier 2 is the missing letters game. We'll reveal a clue and the first and last letters of the answer. So to get this right, you'd answer Dua Lipa. Get 5 right and we'll stop the clock.
So, who's going to start in which lane this time? Let's welcome back Will. Will, you are just still with us there. You were waiting right at the edge for quite some time.
X Factor. I knew it was X Factor.
I knew
It's
you
always
knew
going to
it.
be X Factor. Could have done with a slightly better round.
But anyway, look, doesn't matter. Yeah, here we've got missing letters for you now. What do you reckon?
Yeah, this is, touch wood, my favourite round.
Come on, let's get 5 correct, yeah? Ready?
Yeah.
Will, your time starts now. Spice Girl nickname.
Pass.
Eagle species.
Pass.
Monopoly board space.
Pass.
Chemical element.
Boron.
Wine colour.
Rosé.
Fashion magazine.
Pass.
Netflix catfishing doc.
Pass.
Dwarf planet.
Pluto.
Peerage title.
Pass.
Part of a ship.
Pass.
Common herb.
Time.
Greek island.
Pass.
Yo! Coffee.
I just need that bit longer.
Nearly there. OK, well, don't worry about it. We're going to unpack the answers with Sarah.
Will, you had 7 passes there. Spice Girl nickname, Posh. Eagle species, Golden. Monopoly board space, Waterworks. Fashion magazine, Vanity Fair. Netflix catfishing doc, Sweet Bobby. The peerage title, Earl. Part of a ship, Poop Deck. And the Greek island that you actually did know, but didn't get it out quite in time, was Corfu. You timed out, but because you're first up here, you go straight to lane 1.
Excellent. Next up, it's Alicia. Hello, Alicia. How was the race?
It was all right to get going, and then I could start to see Scott in the corner of my eye, and it kind of threw me.
OK.
But I'm prepared this time.
Exactly. Well, look, we've got missing letters for you now.
Yeah, I enjoy the picture round more, so
OK.
bit nervous, but ready to hit it.
All right, let's do it. Your time starts, Alicia, now. Coca-Cola variety.
Diet Coke.
Shade of blue.
Cyan.
Caribbean island.
Aruba.
Type of mouse.
Pass.
Beatles band member.
Paul McCartney.
Extreme weather event.
Tsunami.
That's 5. Oh, you did brilliantly. Let's go through it. Sarah.
Well, there's only one to go through. That's the type of mouse. It was a harvest mouse. Everything else, perfect, Alicia. Will timed out, so you know that you're going into lane 1. But how fast were you?
Yeah.
You got your 5 correct answers in 22.9 seconds. Go to lane 1, Alicia.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alicia. Next up, it's June. June,
Hello again.
talk to me. How was the race?
I was surprised. I didn't think I'd be here.
Why?
Well, got timed out, didn't I? But never mind. I'm here now.
Exactly that. That's it. You're here. You did really well in the race, I thought.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Well, look, we've got a missing letters round for you now. How do you feel about this one?
I hope I don't get timed out, but let's see how it goes.
Come on, let's get 5 correct, yeah?
Yeah,
Sound
come on,
good?
we can do it.
Let's do it. Yes, we can, although I can't help. Your time starts now. Snooker ball colour.
Pink.
Kitchen appliance.
Pass.
Scissor Sisters hit.
Mary.
English city.
Birmingham.
Part of the hand.
Palm.
Social media website.
Pass.
Saxon King.
Edward the Confessor.
Didn't get timed out by any means. June, well done. OK, let's go through your answers.
No wrong answers, 2 passes. The kitchen appliance, rice cooker.
Oh, okay.
And the social media website, Reddit.
Oh, Reddit.
You have 22.9 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct answers in 28.3 seconds. You take your place in lane 2.
Thank you
Well
very
done,
much.
June. Last up, we have Scott. Scott, I feel pretty good, right, winning that first race.
That's not bad.
Confidence
Not bad.
boosted.
I loved it. And you know what? Riding that little electronic slug thing, great crack as well. So,
Electronic slug, that's a cool name.
No, we've had snail, but not slug.
yeah, I mean, you could crank up to 11, it'd be a bit more fun.
I wanted to do it all the way back up to the top and have it race down.
That's
for health and
brilliant.
safety.
It ruins all the fun.
OK, so Scott, our missing letters round. You've seen it done in some pretty good times there. You could still get yourself into that lane 1, though.
I fancy this. Let's
Okay,
do it.
I like it. Here we go. Your time starts now. Motor vehicle.
Lorry,
Australian city.
Darwin,
Famous sportswear retailer.
Foot Locker,
In the NATO phonetic alphabet.
Papa,
90s Disney film.
Aladdin.
That is correct. Yes. That felt really good, Sarah.
Yeah, well, all I've got to tell you is the time you did it in, because there's nothing to unpack there. You've got 22.9 to beat. You got your 5 correct answers in 17.1 seconds.
Yes.
So you go to lane 1.
Congratulations, mate.
Thank you.
So, this is our lineup for our second race. We know how this works by now. Answer them fast. Don't come last. Best of luck. Let's race. Scott, what tinned fruit is commonly available in rings or chunks?
Pineapple,
Correct. Alicia, what is 6 times 10?
60.
Correct. June, what language is spoken by a francophone?
French.
Correct. Will, Valentine buns are traditionally eaten in what month?
February.
Correct. Scott, the racing of what desert animals is popular in the UAE?
camels,
Correct. Alicia, which comic novelist wrote the book Very Good, Jeeves?
Neil Gaiman.
It's P.G. Woodhouse. June, what shoulder muscle is named from the Greek letter delta?
Pass.
It's deltoid. Will, what size of paper is approximately half the size of A4?
A2.
It's A5. Scott, which singer was made a national hero of Barbados in 2021?
Rihanna,
Correct. Alicia, 0 Point Foods are part of what diet program?
Keto.
It's Weight Watchers. June, David Mitchell played Mark Corrigan in what Channel 4 sitcom?
Pass.
It's Peep Show. Will, In the Gen Z phrase fit check, the word fit is short for what?
Outfit.
Correct. Alicia, in Roman myth, how are Romulus and Remus related?
Twins.
Correct. June, Kumbh Mela is a festival in what religion?
Hinduism.
Correct. Will, what club runs the Good Citizen Dog Training Scheme?
Pass.
It's the Kennel Club. Alicia, Marcus's Kitchen is a book by which celebrity chef?
Pass.
It's Marcus Waring. June, what is the largest Portuguese-speaking city in Europe?
Lisbon.
Correct. Will, the Battle of the Atlantic was part of what war?
World War II.
Correct. Alicia, Silence the Musical was based on what Anthony Hopkins film?
Silence of the Lambs.
Correct. June, the Beijing Olympics were how many years before London 2012? It's 4. Will, what part of a car can be falcon wing style? Will, did you know the answer to that question?
Wing mirror.
It's not, it's the door. Your momentum carried you to the line there, but Alicia, what happened?
I just got thrown by the chef question.
Oh, no. I thought you were going to get that one. Sarah?
Alicia, how ironic. Our bookworm went out on a PG Woodhouse question. Unfortunately, this has been your final chapter.
Let's hear it for Alicia. Scott, June and Will, congratulations. You've survived once again. You're all one step closer to playing for £5,000. Time now for another race, but first, your next qualifier. Sarah, what are they up against?
Qualifier 3 is a game of pairs. We'll reveal a subject and then 3 pairs of answers. Only one pair contains 2 correct answers. Get 5 right and we'll stop the clock.
Who's going to be fastest to qualify this time? Let's find out. First up, it's Will. Still with us again, man. You're making a habit of this. Just.
Luck.
Luck. But look, you're in the final 3, so congratulations are in order. But who do you think is the person to beat today?
I'm going to go with June. She's giving Secret Assassin. She has been all day.
Do you like this, Sarah? This is what the younger generation say now. It's giving.
I love that. I'm
Yeah.
going to steal that. May I?
Do.
But Will, look, £5,000 is the prize money today, mate. What would you spend it on?
Starting up a business, knit crochet business.
Okay.
I've got like the ideas, I've made some of the designs. I've just got to kind of work out a logistic way to build up the brand.
Talk to me about the brand. What does it look like? What we're calling it?
So it's called Knit Happens.
Great name, I like it. Could also go with what a load of knit. You can have that. Yeah, you can have it if you want it. Now,
Love
the
it.
pairs round. You've seen this one?
Yeah, least favourite one.
Least favourite
Least
one.
favourite.
Okay, just try and take your time, but not too much time.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Will, your time starts now. Twins.
Fraternal identical.
Slang for perfect.
On fleek, on point.
David Beckham tattoos.
10, 17.
Survival experts.
Chris Packham and Jack Constable. Yes.
Sewing kit items.
Thread needles.
Cake flavours.
Devil's food cake, carrot cake.
Little women stars.
Jennifer Lawrence and Zendaya.
Pulpits.
Beautiful Ones Connection.
Native to Africa.
Giraffe, ostrich.
Yeah! You have got someone looking down on you because there was a sewing, knitting question in there. That is unbelievable. Let's see how you did with Sarah.
You got 4 wrong. David Beckham tattoos, 7 and 23. Survival experts, Ray Mears and Bear Grylls. Little women stars were Saoirse Ronan and Emma Watson. And pulp hits, Disco 2000 and Common People. Because you're up first, you're laying down the marker here, and you've got your 5 correct answers in 51.5. Go to lane 1.
Thanks, Will. Next up, it's June. You're making a habit of this, getting through, right?
No, I can't believe it.
Apparently, you're giving Silent Assassin.
I know. What is that? Anybody know?
I think it just means that you're going to win.
Really? Okay.
Who's the one to beat today, June?
I was going to say Scott, actually, because he's, well, he's come first twice now, hasn't he?
Yeah. What's he giving?
I don't know. I'll ask him later, shall I?
June.
June, what would you spend £5,000 on?
Well, originally I was going to put it towards flying first class to New Zealand. I've got 2 dogs, one of which I just recently rescued. I found her abandoned while I was walking the other dog.
Right. You haven't just nicked someone else's dog, have you?
No.
No,
Definitely.
okay. Right, I see what you're saying.
But I'd like to give half now to West Wales Poundies. They're a charity and they look after abandoned dogs.
Fantastic. Now, you've just seen the pairs round there. You heard my advice. Scan, but don't linger, OK?
I'll try.
I quite like that. Scan, don't linger.
I like that very much. I think we're going to keep that while it's a keeper.
Here we go, June. Your time starts now. Means dull.
Bland, terrific.
The Book of Mormon songs.
All American Prophet, tomorrow is a latter day.
Famous cocktails.
Wilkie Collins, Jackie Collins.
Hat pots.
Band Brim.
Road vehicles.
Bus van.
Rolling Stones members.
Mick Jagger, Keith Richards.
Horrible histories.
Regal Romans, Ghastly Greeks.
Timepieces.
Smartwatch, pocket watch.
Hey. Hey, got the timepieces just in time. Are you ready to go through them?
3 wrong answers there, June. Means dull, boring and tedious.
Yeah.
Famous cocktails, Juan Collins and Tom Collins. And the horrible histories, rotten Romans and groovy Greeks.
Oh, OK.
You have 51.5 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct answers in 48.8 seconds. So, June, you go to lane 1.
Thank
Well
you.
done, June.
Cheers.
Last up this time, it's Scott. Making a habit of it again.
Yeah.
Won the race once again, Scott.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm giving winner.
You're giving winners. So, who do you, Scott, not want to face in a head-to-head?
June.
Really?
Silent Assassin.
Okay.
Just been going under the radar and, you know,
Okay.
some cracking answers given as well. So I'm just a bit worried that she's just simmering away and ready just to strike.
Yeah, exactly. OK, well, look, £5,000. Imagine you won the show today. What would you do?
So I was unable to celebrate my 40th last year and my 10th wedding anniversary. They were sort of a month apart. Wasn't able to celebrate. So this year, 11th wedding anniversary, 41st birthday, let's do it in style.
OK.
And then with whatever I've got left, I want to take the family to Sydney, take my South Sydney game. I want the kids to see Alex Johnston play.
Basically, you want to go there and you've got to take your family. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, OK. Well, great. Sounds cool. You ready for the pairs round?
Let's do it.
OK. Here we go. Your time starts now. Contains caffeine.
Ginger ale Sprite.
Star Wars droids.
C-3PO BB-8.
Sports with nets.
Gaelic football, ice hockey.
Handbags.
Top clutch.
Parts of an egg.
Shell white.
Vowels in the word vowels.
Eno.
Well done. 5 correct answers. Felt pretty good.
Not too bad.
OK, let's go through them.
Just 1 wrong. Contains caffeine, coffee and green tea.
Yeah.
You have 48.8 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct answers in 31.1. You go straight to lane 1.
Back I go.
Well done, Scott. So, this is our lineup for race 3, but who is going home this time? Everyone, best of luck. Let's race. Scott, in 2024, which Spanish tennis star retired after a Davis Cup defeat?
Rafael Nadal.
Correct. June, Little Klaus and Big Klaus is a fairy tale by which Dane?
Hans Christian Andersen.
Correct. Will, the Senegal River flows through what continent?
Asia.
It's Africa. Scott, Romano is a variety of what edible tuber?
Potato.
Correct. June, Troyanus is Latin for a native of what ancient city?
Athens.
It's Troy. Will, Kendrick Lamar's diss track Not Like Us is about which rapper?
Kanye.
It's Drake. Scott, Ochoko are small cups used for what Japanese alcoholic drink?
Sake.
Correct. June, Eric Ewan founded what video conferencing app?
YouTube.
It's Zoom. Will, what Tom Cruise film features the quote, "Show me the money"?
Pass.
It's Jerry Maguire. Scott, the Temple Mount is a sacred site in what Middle Eastern city? It's Jerusalem. June, in the US, what does the B in FBI stand for?
Bureau.
Correct. Will, in Greek, what day of the week is called Sabato?
Saturday.
Correct. Scott, in the body, what column is the main support of the trunk?
Spine.
Correct. June, a ladybird has how many legs?
6.
Correct. Will, a red pippin is a variety of what fruit? It's apple. June, in 2023, Jon Fosse won the Nobel Prize in which field?
Science.
It's literature. Will, what Norfolk seaside resort is at the mouth of the River Yare?
Yarmouth.
It's Great Yarmouth. June, according to the proverb, idle hands are whose workshop?
Devils.
Correct. Will, by what longer Italian name is the piano also known?
Piano.
It's pianoforte. June, what word... Well done, well done. Oh, Will, I'm so sorry.
All good.
What do you think happened there?
The lucky rings didn't work. Didn't work.
We were trying though, Sarah.
I'm so sorry, Will. I think it was the Jerry Maguire question that got you. It means we won't be showing you the money. So sorry.
Let's hear it for Will, everyone. Scott and June, congratulations. You both are through to our head-to-head. You're now just one step away from playing for £5,000. But to get that chance, you'll need to stop your opponent in their tracks right here. Sarah will tell you how it works.
In the head-to-head, you're on the buzzer. A correct answer makes you move and your opponent stop. But beware, if you buzz in and give a wrong answer, you'll stop moving and set your opponent in motion instead. The first one of you to reach the finish line goes through to the final for a chance to play for £5,000.
Scott and June, it all comes down to this, our head-to-head. Scott, you want to celebrate your birthday in style and take the family to Australia. And June, of course, you want to put the money towards a wonderful dog charity and then the rest towards a first-class flight to New Zealand. But only one of you could walk away with that dream today. Scott, any final words for your opponent?
June, you want to tick some things off your bucket list, but I'm going to zing away from you up there.
Very nice, June. What do you have to say to that?
Well, you might be a fan of the Rabbitohs, but I'm going to be out of your league.
Very good. Right, here we go. Our head-to-head. Fingers on buzzers, please. Best of luck. Let's race. The online abbreviation APU stands for as per what?
Scott.
Usual.
Correct. The salad som tam comes from what Asian country?
June.
Thailand.
Correct. Bug-eye is an oversized style of what fashion accessory?
Scott.
Glasses.
Correct. Which singer hosts the BBC dating show I Kissed a Girl? It's Danny Minogue. In 2023, what Brazilian landmark was illuminated with a Pelé shirt?
Sorry. No.
It's Christ the Redeemer. Overnight oats are most associated with what meal of the day?
Scott.
Breakfast.
Correct. Richard of York gave battle in vain is a phrase to remember what?
Scott.
Colours of the rainbow.
Correct. What gas is created when sulfuric acid reacts with zinc? It's hydrogen. In 2024, who won a Grammy for her album Midnights?
Scott.
Taylor Swift.
Correct. What is the only Australian state to border the Coral Sea?
June.
New South Wales.
It's Queensland. How many times was Richard Nixon elected US president?
Scott.
Once.
It's twice. The RAF's aerobatic team is known as the...
Scott.
Red Arrows.
I'll accept. Which boyfriend of the doll Barbie has the surname Carson?
Ken.
Correct. Melanogenesis is the production of what skin pigment?
June.
Pass.
It's melanin. The Song of Solomon is part of what testament of the Bible?
June.
Psalms.
It's the Old Testament. What is the only bone of the upper leg? I'm going to ask you, did you know the answer to that?
Femur.
It is the... Why didn't you buzz, June?
Yeah, can we do it again?
Sarah, how did you find that?
Dear June, I think you've got a case of buzzophobia on that round, but I think the Queensland question left you in a right state.
Yes.
Let's hear it for June. Scott, you're today's winner. You're now going to be playing for £5,000. Sarah Green will tell you how it all works.
To win that £5,000, all Scott has to do is to make it to the finish line one final time. But there's a twist, because he will be racing against the track itself. Scott will face a series of quick-fire questions. He must get them right to keep moving. A wrong answer will stop him in his tracks. He has to stay ahead of the red to win the cash. But if Scott gets caught, it's game over.
Scott, welcome to your final race. You want that birthday celebration and that dream trip to Australia. You've done brilliantly to make it this far. Let's see if you can go the distance. Now, the track will start moving when I finish reading the first question. £5,000, that trip to Australia, that birthday celebration waiting for you right at the end here should you make it. One bit of advice, do you want it?
Yep.
Don't look back. Don't do it. Don't do it. I promise you. Scott, right, we are all with you. For the final time, best of luck. Let's race. Porkit is a term for the young of what animal?
Pig.
Correct. Times Square is in the theatre district of what US city?
New York.
Correct. Sallow skin is tinged with what primary colour?
Yellow.
Correct. BA.com is the website of what UK airline?
British Airways.
Correct. At the 2024 Olympics, Bryony Page won gold in which event?
Gymnastics.
It's trampoline. What part of the body could be described as a rat's nest?
Hair.
Correct. In the Bible, who is the sister of Moses?
Pass.
It's Miriam. On a calculator, what does MC stand for?
Memory clear.
Correct. Matt Smith plays Daemon Targaryen in which fantasy TV series?
Game of Thrones.
It's House of the Dragon. Boyle's law relates to substances in what state of matter?
Liquid.
It's gas. In 2023, Christopher Luxon became Prime Minister of what country?
Ireland.
The answer there was New Zealand. The track has bit back, unfortunately, Scott. Today, you will leave here with nothing. Your race has been run. Sarah.
Oh, well, I hope you leave here with some happy memories, because you've been fantastic, Scott. Really.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for Scott, everyone. What a game, and that is it from us today. A big thank you to all of our players. It's goodbye from Sarah.
Bye-bye.
And goodbye from me. We'll see you next time when 5 new players will be racing to reach the finish line. See ya.